What up to my Libras, 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 Libras? I got an energy for you. Let me see it work, 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 work. How focused have we been this season and this year, Libra? Like, really? It's almost like hyper vigilant. Like, we're focused. We're building left and right. If you can't keep up, you can't come. Definitely busting the sage back out for y'all, because y'all know when you're working hard and being successful, you hate fans come. And they're welcome, but that energy ain't. Alright, let me stop. So, this is your April reading, Libra, and I'm shuffling to get some mystical shaman oracle card for these Libras that have tuned in. Can I get some guidance, advice, some wisdom to help us out in April? Help out the Libra in April. The Seer. This is my card of knowing, of the warrior, of just like knowing when to do things, getting it all done. The work, the play, the love, the self love, the rest. Like, watch me as I navigate. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I'm gonna be pulling in all kinds of music at the end. Music really speaks to me. I wish I could play parts of songs in my reading, the ones that come to mind when I'm resonating on signs or reading, but they don't like that on any platform. So there's that. Alright, so we can get to shuffling these cards now to get to the tarot reading. I always forget to say, but I mean to say, all likes, shares, and comments help regardless of what platform it's on, and it's also highly appreciated. Details for how to get a personal is somewhere in a description box or about me section on whatever platform you're on. Yada yada, so on, so forth. All that good stuff. Yeah. I really just feel like a lot of Libras have been hard at work, and it's supposed to be work hard, play hard. Cause all work and no play. I don't know what the rest of that saying is, but I know it doesn't make a for a good balance. You end up grump butt. Who wouldn't? I mean, eventually you need to have some fun. And COVID makes trying to have fun a bit challenging. Because different states have different regulations of what you can and can't do. And I don't think any Libras like being told they can't do something. Four of Cups. All I heard was divine love, a love offer coming from the heavens above. As Sal would say on Eat, Read, Love. I'm a Libra today. I'm a Libra the whole month of April. Fuck it. I really am a Libra though, but I'm loving that energy. Um, Feelings, emotions, water. I need some love. If you're in a relationship, obviously it wouldn't be a divine love offer, but it could be a nice gifty. It could be a romantic endeavor with you and your person. If it's work, you might be getting a promotion. I know that's right, right? I'm like, I need fun. Libras need fun. I know Libras need fun. There's too many Libra friends I have too, and we're just like, so this money though, getting to the bag though. Like, we got a little serious which is funny because most people don't know when Libras are serious or they're playing. Piece of advice: we're always serious. Sometimes it just sounds funny. Eight of Pentacles. Literally, if you're looking at that, what are they doing in this card? Hard at work. They're at a desk like I am right now, looking at a project, and all those coins are other projects. Multiple incomes. Some of you have multiple job offers or multiple jobs that you applied for that you want. Some of you got just lots of opportunities in romance too, maybe you're interested in quite a few people, but we're gonna go back to which one is this one with the offer though. I know Libras want to know that, like, okay, that's cool, I'm interested in a lot, but which one is gonna come correct? Because Libras love, yeah, people say that they like to, the whole concept of you're not in love with me, you just love. Now, we was in love with you, and we love, but y'all can't do it right. You're at work now. Well, me too. What else am I supposed to say other than me too? Proving the points, man. Well, don't work too hard, just hard enough to get the shit done, and be mindful of your health and working, especially if it's a heavy duty work or just like me and these electronics here. Like, remember to take breaks so we don't get grumpy. 5 of Cups. Yeah, obviously you don't see a love offer coming in, or you don't see potential really in any of the people you're interested in, which makes sense. Otherwise, some of you guys wouldn't be single, or some of you might be thinking the person that you're with maybe has lost interest or woeing over past interest. Some of you might be like not really like your job, you want a different job, but guess what? Every job has its ups and downs. So there's that. Be blessed to have a job right now due to so many businesses shutting down and just letting people go. Yeah, some of you might be thinking that you're putting in a lot of effort at work and it's not going to pay off, but it will. You will be seen. And there's also a key to being seen, like I said. Don't be that grumpy employee. Do a life hack. Go do a meditation for 10 minutes or something. Because while there might be a lot of people working their ass off while you work, do they have a good attitude? Do they have that spark of life? You go take a break for 10 minutes, and if you're like the second hardest worker, but you're spunky and fun, that promotion, yours. Nobody really likes the grump butt. Woo. 2 of Wands. I think this is more about perspective. You can choose to have the perspective of it's not gonna happen. I'm not going into I don't even like that vibration. Or I got this. I am awesome. It's gonna get done. Yada yada. This or that. I mean, you can choose to have a pessimistic outlook, or you can choose to have an optimistic one, or you can choose to be a realist. Sorry, I'm a Libra. I had to say that because I'm usually a realist. But here's the thing. Sometimes being a realist causes you to be a pessimist, unfortunately. Or at least seem like one. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is connecting the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody, this person, this divine, this lover, could be watching you. They know you. They're watching you manifest and create things, which is making them want to come forward. But I think they might have some things to do and work out themselves before they come forward. But this is definitely someone coming towards you, reaching out for a connection. It could be to work together. to create together. But I don't know, like there's feelings there, it's grounded, there's passion there, so they definitely have a romantic interest in you. I'm not so sure as they'll approach you about that at first. Be nice if they did, wouldn't it? The Hanging Man. Wow. Some intuitive Libras might actually know who this person is, and they feel like they're being left hanging, which is causing you to spin your wheels, which might be why you're working so much. That's for very few. Also, if some of y'all are stuck on past loves, it's kind of like you're hanging yourself. You gotta let go. If you want new love, you gotta let old love go. Like, you, divine doesn't, the source doesn't see things the way we do. If you're hanging on someone from the past, even if it's not for you, all it sees is, oh, that's who you want, but it's not for you, so, oh well. Meanwhile, there's a person that's for you, and since you're not thinking of that person, you're not talking to that person, that connection isn't established. It sees it as you don't want that person, therefore it's not connecting the way that it's supposed to. Make space. Don't have expectations on what your person is or isn't if you're single, or what they look like. Don't put a face to a name to a role that you don't even know who's playing it. For those that are in relationships, you might feel like your relationship is up in the air. COVID can make, well, COVID has made things different with quarantine and spending so much time together for most of us that some time apart sometimes is healthy, like boys' night and ladies' night. If you've been isolating with kids, try a babysitter for a night. Go have a picnic in the mountains. I've been suggesting to a lot of families and couples that have been quarantining together to just get out and do something. And if it's feeling like y'all want to be separate and do something, like breakups shouldn't be happening the way they are. We just need to learn how to navigate different. Where like there really is such a thing as spending too much time together, because if you're spending too much time together, when are you having a second for yourself to check in with yourself? Yeah, you're a family unit, but still, you're also an individual. Six of Cups. That's my kid card. Like I said, someone you know already, someone from your past. A lot of people say in childhood. I don't think it has to go that far back. Just a less mature version of yourself, or a younger version of yourself. But some of you have crossed paths. Like, this person is not someone you don't know. So, but don't go spinning your wheels trying to figure out who it is, because that's kind of weird. Just sitting thinking about all the different faces that you know and people you know, trying to figure out who's the one. For the, like I said, there's some people that know who it is. There's some that doesn't, but I know air signs. Please don't spin your wheels on it. Card of the Emperor, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are so focused on work, you feel like if you anything that's not work is taken away from your money. You need to find some balance with that. Cause yeah. Ooh. Yeah, cause this person's reaching out. They're coming in. Yeah, this person's coming in, and more than likely they're probably a water sign. Air signs are pretty compatible with water signs, but anyways, try to make time for everything, but mostly yourself.